What's up, my friends? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Here we are with Ace, Varric, Solus, and Cassandra. We are in Val Royeaux. We need to head on back to Haven's Chantry because all of our business in Val Royeaux is done. It seems like the Templars have rolled the fuck out and they don't want no part of the Inquisition. But let's jump into the journal and see if anything else did update. We have the Templars have abandoned Val Royeaux. The rest of the Inquisition should hear of the Lord Seeker's plan. He seems like he doesn't give a shit about us as Herald, and he doesn't care about the Chantry. He just wants to... He only seems to care about himself. He says the only thing that matters is his legacy or something like that. So that will be an interesting thing for Ace to consider. If we have no choice, obviously, we will go with either the Templars or mages, depending on what situation lays out in front of Ace, really. And depending on who he sees as a better ally. Anyway, so the Templars have left Val Royeaux and refuse to negotiate with anyone, gather enough power, then work with the advisors to make contact with the Templars. So we will do that sometime, maybe. We will consider Templars, mages, whoever else can help us in the breach. This lady is completely still knocked out. Let's get around because there is indeed people to recruit in Val Royeaux. We may actually go on a recruiting binge here, considering people in Val Royeaux, and then we get 2 more after this. So let's just go run and dig.
The Chantry has just...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Fetch their Templars back, I wonder.
You alright, Cass? She got her panties in a bundle there. Yeesh. Let's see this mysterious arrow. Favors for friends. A message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special, I want to help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux, I hear he wants to hurt you. Have a search for red things in the market, the docks, and round the cafe. And maybe you'll meet him first, bring swords. Friends of Red Jenny. Poor drawing of the locations in the market is attached. Alright, well, we need to look for red things in the markets. Let's go ahead and mark that quest then. Oh, cool. We can actually read up on it. The strange message delivered via arrow said there is an enemy of the Inquisition waiting to strike in Val Royeaux. It said to search the market, cafe, docks, and things that are red. The upper markets can be searched by the way of quest map. So this is so cool. Like I said before, I don't literally have to open up the journal to read this because the same write-up here is the same write-up in the journal. It's exactly the same thing. So that is so fucking awesome. Excuse me, sir. What are you on about? You wanna talk?
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites? The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
The Inquisition will bring order. Ask the Maker for strength. We should all be questioning. The Inquisition will bring order there, good man.
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So I have a faith I've lost. Or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
Ah, go fucking soak yourself.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
Who? Oh, over here. Excuse me.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Invitation, First Enchanter Vivian. You are cordially invited to attend my saloon, held at the Chateau of Duke Bastion de Ghislaine. Yours, Vivian Defer, First Enchanter of Montsemard, Enchanter of the Imperial Court. Hell yeah. More people on board. Let's see. So I do want to maybe hit up some of the shops here. I don't really have the money. What kind of money do we even have? We have 2,499. That's kind of a good deal early on, but I want to wait until we kind of get to Redcliffe because there is armor I will be buying at Redcliffe. Maybe we can get rings here.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Fiona. You weren't at the conclave. Well, would you really be at the conclave if you're the leader of the mages or the leader of the Templars? I beg to differ. I wouldn't be. Send ambassadors, send envoys.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Will you help us? Why speak to us now? And what does your help cost? Why speak to us now? She doesn't really seem as forceful and arrogant as the Lord Seeker. So we can... I feel like Ace would just ask, are you willing to help us?
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
We ain't returning nowheres, baby. We're gonna go fucking shop till we drop in these shops here. Return to Haven and discuss Fiona's offer with the rest of the merry bunch. Alright, let's look in the shops here because I don't know what is what. Excuse me, can I go to your shop?
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition.
Man, I ain't got that kind of money.
My custom.
We got staff stuff here. Graceful dagger, ooh. Oh, it's an AoE dagger. I don't know how I feel about AoE daggers. They're kind of hard to connect with. Superior Hunter armor. Hell yeah, but it's level 13. I ain't got no kind of levels for that shit. Alright, well that is not the shot we were looking for. I want to find the shot with the rings, but I don't remember which one. Excuse me, Pierre-Marie.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use.
Damn right I will. Depends what you got. Keeper staff, more staff stuff. We have Superior Enchanter Code. Ooh, level 7. That's not bad. He doesn't have rings or upgrades either. Alright, well, Pierre-Marie, your shop is full of fucking rubbish. Maybe, oh, here it is.
You're certain such a pairing is
Barnabas?
It is simple maths. His patron was lost at the Conclave. Hers in a skirmish with mages.
very well. A small step for both names.
If they have the sense.
Or legions doing their fucking shistiness.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help. At the very least, we can appear like everything is normal. Yes.
Indeed. Alright, what do you got there? He's the one that has the rings and such. Alrighty. So what I want to buy is the life drain. 2% heal and kill. That's kind of good. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many companions are there? There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right now there's 10, but there's only going to be 9. I don't think we needed all them rings though. Here. Hell yeah, Ace. Get it in, my friend. Cassandra. Ace again? I already gave you one, Ace. You can't have another one now. Soulless. What's up, Varric? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So we could use one more for the other companion, but by that time, it doesn't matter. We can always come back to Val Royeaux. And I probably am going to come back to Val Royeaux at least once more time. Once more time. What's up, Havara? Have a good day. Take care. Somebody fucking put her on a stretcher and get her out of here. Alright, searching the docks, the cafe, and the upper market. Let's try not to get any codexes while we're here.
There must be something here.
See, that's an examine, but that might be... It could possibly be a codex, but I don't want to click on it. Favors for friends. A red handkerchief followed around a key with a small hasty scroll. He lifted from drunk, swearing about Harold. Don't know what door. I'm out. My debt is paid. Alright then. Let's keep on moving. Now let's go to the cafe. The upper market is... You have to get to like a fast travel point or something. I believe. Like it's up there. Wow, what a great looking place.
You're here. It's so wonderful.
I wish that Val Royeaux was bigger in Inquisition. It's so small. It's just so grand. I wish it was like bigger so we can just keep on exploring.
Easy for you to say. You have mercenaries.
Here we go. Can't hide from me. Favors for friends. A different symbol script on the back of a stable report marked with red paint. Thank you, friends, for helping good Lady Caress. So all those who asked about Harold enter third passage. Could not stay to see them exit. I love this so much, man. The Orlesian bard here, she sings all these tavern songs in different languages. It's so fucking awesome. Come on, let's fucking dance. Grab each other's hands and fucking slow dance or something here. Excuse me, ma'am.
Be careful.
Alright, I'll be careful. You calm down. Is there anybody even over here that we can talk to? There's a bunch of fucking books, for sure. I know there's... Hey, excuse me.
Good day to you. What? Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of the ailing mother, Havara. I am rather overwhelmed. Forgive me. I am unsure whether I meant to extend chantry services to you, and that troubles me greatly.
Okay, well, you can extend it or not. I don't really care. So, I did a thought on the trial stuff. I'm going to go ahead and keep it on for now. The walk softly. I will maybe pick and choose the areas, perhaps. Maybe I'll take it off in Hinterlands and Storm Coast early on. But after Skyhold, I plan on keeping it on the whole game. I don't... See, Basic Nightmare to me is pretty easy. And I like to switch between my companions, and I don't really get that feel of doing that when that trial is not really on. We'll see together. I mean, I haven't played Basic Nightmare in so long, but we'll see about just keeping it on for now. But that's enough I'm going to talk about it. because I indeed like playing hard difficulty. Does this guy have a shop in here? Hey, what's up, man? You got a shop?
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
Yeah, you can say that again. Let's see, what does this guy have? He's got a bunch of good stuff. He got the sacrificial dagger. The tier 2 schematic, though. Let's buy it. Dual grip blade. I believe that's a sword. Firm dual blade grip. Oh, it's a dagger one. Two-handed grip, bow grip. Cool. Let's see what else he has. 30 Vanguard coat, 30 Enchanter, Hunter coat, medium armor. Vanguard coat legs, Hunter mail. Let's do Hunter mail legs. Hunter coat arms. Damn, we can't get the Hunter coat. Can we sell anything here? Let's sell this. The Elven cow. Let's sell that. We're not going to be able to get enough anyway. That's fine. I'll come back to Orlais and get that. That's unfortunate because we probably could have used that to craft. That's no big deal. I will literally come back off camera and get it. Let's get to the top. We've been fucking perusing everyone's wares around here. How do we exactly get up there, though? Isn't there a... Yeah, here we go. Second one, and then fast travel here. Maybe it wasn't here. Favors for friends. A scrap of parchment is hastily torn from an ordinate document, stuffed into its hiding space with a large red sock. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new way. Scrolled below in a misspelled script, herald go at time, praise Androst. Praise Androst. You done fucked up by giving me that, because that's all I'm going to call her now. Taken together, the message reveal a time path and a key to a location on the world map. Alright, well, I believe we need to... Here we go. Secluded courtyard. A friend of Red Jenny, a location near Val Royeaux was revealed by the clues left by these friends of Red Jenny. And what do we have here? Well, we'll read that one in a second. Go ahead and travel here, why don't we, huh? See what kind of madness we can start. Because all these notes are very vague. I mean, what the hell is even going on? There's a baddie here. Supposedly. That's all we know. And they're praising Androst. Alright, well, there's indeed people over here. Let's go into stealth. Let's get on Cassandra and go on in. Come on in, plebs. Can we pull her down? Let's go ahead and get through the fucking wall and down here. Go ahead and taunt.
They know who I work for, at least.
Sit down. Cassandra just fucking busted the whole area up. Hell yeah. Oh no, you didn't run from me. Sit down. Praise Andras. We got through that fight. Holy moly. Is there anything over here?
Herald of Andraste. How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... you're all dwarfy. I don't mean nothing, but you're down there. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
I think Ace at this point would be like, what the fuck is even going on, man? She comes in, plunks this guy in the face, and then compliments us on being a dwarf. And then the runaround to even get here. I needed to question him. Yes, I am. Why? And some say that. You're the herald thingy? Yes, I am. Why? Some say that. Well, more or less, he would say some say that.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Hell yeah.
Because no breaches.
They don't need weapons. Look, they got their fucking butt cheeks hanging out. See ya, naked ass backstab. Come here, Cass. Get over here and get this big one. He's a fucking monster. I didn't mean big one like that. Take it easy. Think he's a promotee, that's fine. What's up, Ace? How you doing? Get behind him and whoop his ass. Damn, Cass. You're getting beat up, girl. Go ahead and block.
I'm injured.
Oh, you're definitely injured. Let's go and take a potion with Cass. Let's see. How you doing, Solus? What do you got going on? Let's go ahead and freeze this one. Varric, can you... Oh, he can't, sadly. That's fine. Maybe he can now. See ya! Varric shattered. Come here, Varric. Go flat tire their asses. Hell yeah, Varric. Fucking flat tire on board, baby. Are these guys really naked? Hold on here. Let's check them out. They're fucking... Oh my goodness. What did they even got on? They got shit on. Hell yeah.
Where'd you go? Right them.
Good fucking riddance. I'm telling you though. Look at this. Can you see the invaluable... See how invaluable Mana Surge is? The amount of freezing that's going on here is fucking great. Hell yeah, Sarah. Take the fucking heat. Getting a stealth. Can't see me, sucker. Nothing to see here. Creeping. That guy over there is a fucking monster. They're just... He's still alive. You're done. Stealth it up. Come here. I got a backstab with your fucking name on it. Oh, you missed, Ace. Oh, that was fun. Oh yeah, look at him. He's humping.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
She called us a strange one, even though she just took these guys' fucking underwear and had them run around naked. First, you have to make sense. Did you set me up? I like a real introduction. Well, I would think he needs to get some sense of what the fuck's going on here.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
You know, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Sarah and Ace probably will get along pretty damn well, considering he does not like nobles either, and this whole Red Jenny thing seems to stick it to nobles, just like she was saying. And because of Ace's untrust and no love for nobles, I believe this organization and Ace would feel like this organization would be definitely handy indeed for the Inquisition if we can somehow get him on board. So I don't see Ace's personality too much different from the whole ideals of the Red Jennies. Let's see. Can you provide noble allies? Ace don't care about noble allies. Providing soldiers would be nice. Offering spies. This seems like more of a spy cloaking type of organization, so I think that's what he would be wondering if she offers.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
What exactly are your people? Who exactly are your people?
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Sounds petty and criminal. Is this a question? Oh, I guess it is still a question.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
So we have a question here that says, but you didn't know him. What is the stars? Is that continuations of the questions that we ask here? But you didn't know him. That's interesting. I'm wondering if Ace would even say that. Like I said, Ace does like to indeed dig to understand the situations that we are in. So I feel like he would say it, but to a certain extent. So let's just say it.
You say that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
no, we don't want you to join the Inquisition, and yes, join for now. I think, like I said, Ace would find this organization definitely useful. They seem to share ideals on how we are RP and Ace here with this whole chaotic good nature. So, definitely. Damn right. Join the Inquisition there, Sarah.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Alright, let's do Sarah, Cassandra, and Solus. Sorry, Varric.
Hey, Solus. Droopy ears says what?
Excuse me?
Ugh, you're no fun.
So the mod is working, by the way. The banter mod. Basically, what you have to do is... too many breaches. You had to go to a camp somewheres and just change your party, and then the mod finally starts working. So literally every time we change a party member now, we're gonna get banter immediately. And then it goes off of 15 minutes off of there. It forces the game every 15 minutes to do banter. Because base game does banter every 10 to 20 minutes, but sometimes when the trigger shoots through, or however this fucking game marks the banter thing or whatever it does, I don't know, it sends a signal to do banter, and sometimes within them 10 to 20 minutes it does not trigger. It chooses not to instead of triggering banter. So that's the same thing that happens in like places like the Fallow Mire. There's never banter in the Fallow Mire. This mod will force banter in the Fallow Mire finally. And to be honest with you, I've never heard banter in Val Royeaux ever, so that's the first banter I've ever heard in a Val Royeaux place. But one thing I want to discuss before we head out is how much I do love RP in games. Now, I'm not downing any companions in this game because I absolutely love all of them, but Sarah was always my kind of least one I brought with me on playthroughs. I want to say I kind of didn't understand Sarah a lot for the first couple playthroughs, but RP is going to make me really enjoy the character that she is, because she is a really good written character. And the same could be said about Zevran in the first game. I didn't really care for Zevran too much back in the day when I played by myself, but when I did that first Let's Play, I grew to love his character so freaking much, and now he's basically one of my favorite companions in all of Dragon Age. So what I'm getting at is, I'm really looking forward to interacting with Sarah, because she was on the lines of one of my least brought. I'm not going to say she's my least favorite, because I don't have any least favorites. I don't have any least favorite companions in any Dragon Age game, really. It's just some I bring more than others. But I'm looking forward to her interactions with Ace. It's going to be very fun. Now, did I go down here? I'm pretty sure I did, but I ramble so much I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, well, let's go to Madame de Fer. We will level Sarah up later. So, actually, let's just do it now. We'll level Sarah up later, and then we go ahead and just do it now. Sarah, do you even have anything? Can I even give you any of this armor? Here, have this elven cow. You're gonna love that. I got this shiny life drain ring for you. Ooh. How do we... Alright, let's look at behaviors. Get over to Sarah. Let's have her control and follow herself. 50 sounds about good. Abilities, we want to... Long shot, death from above. We want that. And then, hold on here. Then we want to give her poison weapons and leeching poison. And I think she's good to go now. Alright, let's head to the chateau, or whatever the hell it is. Ghislaine Estate. Vivienne de Fer, the first enchanter of Montsemord, has extended an invitation to her salon at the Chateau of Duc de Bastion de Ghislaine, whatever the hell his name is. So let's just go. Come on. Let's get to it. Time to get drunk and eat some stinky fucking cheeses.
Master Cadash of the Inquisition?
pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Huh. It is a damn amusing name. No wonder she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Everything they've told you is fact. It's idle gossip. I think he would think it's mostly idle gossip, really.
I don't care what they say about me.
You should. The game has crushed far more powerful institutions than your Inquisition.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
We want justice for the divine. What's your point? This is a holy calling. We're restoring peace. He doesn't know about the holy calling thing. Getting justice for the divine's all fine and dandy because she definitely deserves justice, obviously, but what's your point? And we're restoring peace. More or less, he would feel like that we are indeed restoring peace.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
So let's go back a little bit. He said restoring peace with an army. How else are we going to restore peace, especially in the time? You know, you can restore peace many other ways without an army, obviously. But at this point in time, with the fucking sky opening up and bleeding demons into our world, you would think an army probably is one of the best things to restoring peace. Now to this situation now, with her coming in and kind of just freezing him or whatever she did, put him in a stasis. Ace would have gladly walked outside and whooped this guy up. But the thing is, he's vulnerable now to where... If I say go ahead and kill him, that feels like that's not Ace's nature. If he wants somebody killed, he would do it himself. He wouldn't just tell somebody to do it. Let him go. I don't think he would let him go either. This guy definitely deserves some kind of shame, especially with the unworthy ways he was talking to Ace. I mean, he gladly would have went outside and whooped his ass, but I feel like Ace don't give a shit what she does with him. Do what you will then, you know?
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think his sword would end the shame of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Vivienne is such a fucking boss, man. Oh my goodness. I fucking love her. Bamboozled. Ace is bamboozled, I'm telling you.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Interesting party so far. Damn right, it's been an interesting party so far.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Hell yeah, Ace is definitely on board right now. Let's go find a nook back there. What do you say, huh?
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
Oh, come on. Shot me the fuck down. How could you? Look at him. You don't just shoot down a sexy dwarf like this. Telling you. She's sleeping on him.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Restoring order is definitely a good purpose, for sure. Ace would definitely be on with restoring order.
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the Circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows, magic will find neither on its own.
So this is very interesting. I feel like Vivienne and Ace is going to be an interesting together here to explain it, because Ace is definitely not on board with the oppression of, let's say, mages, races. It doesn't matter. He is not on board with oppression. He is on board with freedom. But the whole thing with magic, Ace is not really against the Circle. If the Circle was just a place of learning, say the mages can freely come and go as they please to the tower to learn magic. Say mages don't really use magic out in public. You know what I mean? They come to the Circle Tower and they enjoy and practice their craft together and learn. Like it's an institution, a college institution, kind of just like how Vivienne is explaining here. She doesn't want, it seems like she doesn't want the Circles to be jailer, how it was before, the whole jailer situation with the Templars. She wants it to be an institution to protect and nurture magic. And that's pretty cool. That's interesting, and Ace definitely would find that interesting. I feel like he would be on board with the Circles being a place of learning so mages can actively get better at their craft. It shouldn't be a place, it shouldn't be a jail. You know, come and go as you please. Just hopefully the place of learning and the use of magic be to limit there than out in the world. You know, it's better to practice your craft in a tower than in the middle of someone's fucking farmhold.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
So, am I doing the same dialogue here? Oh, maybe that was different then.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinian V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
You are aware that the Chantry hasn't sanctioned this Inquisition.
The Chantry is leaderless. They're in no position to officially sanction anything. Besides, my dear, if there is one virtue the Chant of Light teaches us, it is forgiveness. Once the Inquisition has sealed the breach, I am sure the new divine will not care in the slightest about official permission.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
She sounds like a very respectful mage. Ace would be very interested in Vivienne because she's... Let's see. I wonder if Vivienne actually is any different from some of the mages in Tevinter. I bet you the best of the mages in Tevinter, their just persona, probably rub off a little bit how Vivienne is too, I can imagine. I can imagine most of the mages in Tevinter, the great mages, being a mixture of like Vivienne and kind of Dorian somehow, if that's a thing. I mean, obviously we didn't meet Dorian yet, but you'll see. But just in general, I don't know. I really fucking like Vivienne a lot. She's one of my favorite companions in this game. I absolutely like her a good deal. She has her times just like other companions. Everybody has their times of iffiness and then otherwise. It's just your perspective on things. And I feel like Ace would indeed be really intrigued by Vivienne and how she is.
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
Damn right, recruit Vivienne to the Inquisition. Hell yeah, not even going to think about it. She's definitely on board. Ace would be full force on board with her coming.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
You know, I do indeed want to talk to people, but we will try to get to that next episode before we actually head off to the next place. Let's at least check in with the advisors.
Was there something you needed?
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while the breach remains.
Take it easy.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
So, let's see. What does it want us to do? The threat remains. Return to Haven's Chantry. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's skip over people for now. We will jump into more dialogue with people towards the beginning of next episode. Did we get
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
stuff in here? Nothing yet. So I think that's just a bug. It kind of looks like there's something there, but there's nothing there.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Which is fine. What's up, Varric? Take it easy. Enjoy the snow. Look at this guy just picking in the snow. What are you, drawing? Alright, have a good one. Take care. Liliana have anything?
Enchanter Vivienne. That's the picture of what a circle mage should be.
She looks like a noble. It's arrogant.
It is not arrogant to be unafraid.
So that is interesting too, this dialogue here. The way it came off, like Vivienne had this nobility part to her that obviously Ace ain't really on board with nobility at all. But he's at least giving Josephine a chance, and he's growing to like Josephine. You know what I mean? So Vivienne didn't come off as saying she was a noble. Obviously she isn't, but she has some kind of ties to nobility there. She was obviously in this chateau, and she was pretty much a boss in that chateau, basically.
I'm listening.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alright, well, let's get inside the chantry.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
Going was worth the risk. At least we made contact. The chantry's dealt with. I think Ace would feel like at least they did make contact. See where the wind blows now, since we did make contact.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
We should meet the mages, we should find the Templars, you must choose soon. So at this point, there seems to be no leader to the Inquisition, and Ace is not really fond of being a leader in general. He's never been too fond of it, so... I mean, he will do it if he absolutely has to. If the cause is righteous and people are fumbling about, Ace will pick up the fucking Inquisition, put it on his back, and trek forward. So, but at this point, it seems to be no leader. We got kind of like a group consensus going on here. So I feel like it might be better for us to choose instead of just, we should find the Templars, we should find the mages. Well, he feels that we should pick a fucking plan and, you know, move forward with it soon.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree. We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
I mean, he would think they're useful, for sure.
After the Divine's death, they're probably scrambling for allies.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
So you're telling me this because...
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Indeed. Alright, well, we will look for the Warden, because Ace would definitely be on board with finding Grey Wardens for the fight against the Breach. That would definitely help. In his eyes, it would, so we will definitely go ahead and look at that. Looks like we did damn level up, baby. Hell yeah. Alright, well, when we get back, what we got here? Travel to Redcliffe, make contact with the mages. We have the captain of the Chargers, speak to the messenger. Oh, that's right. Now the messenger for the Chargers is actually out here. Alright, well, we get to that next episode. Anyways, I'm out of here, my friends. Take it easy out there. Have a good one. As always, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Take care.